And I'm here with Stefan. What's good, Yudi? I'm out here, baby. Oh, copyright music. Copyright music. Ooh. Cosplay went crazy, though. Nice. So I guess we're ready. Still a long line, though. Still long. We are in the scene right now, baby. In the scene now, baby. Yes, sir. Aisles on aisles, exhibition aisles, and still more people coming in. Kind of crazy. First convention of the year.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. Here's the voice actors here, the schedules. That's dope. We're in the scene. My phone keeps hot wiring. I don't know what's happening. iPhone, why are you doing this to me? At the convention, everything is like back here. So we're gonna start from the top.
Yep.
We got some classics here. Oh, what do I see? No, for $5. I'm down. I don't know if they.
That one's kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
I expected that.
So I paid $5 for this by Shenanigans, and yeah. Whoa, man. They got the figures too. And hello, Kakashi. What's up, Kakashi? Ooh, Mountain Dew Man is here. Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me. Look at this guy who was just hanging on there. It's actually just a bag. Look at the reaction. Oh jeez. This new shirt you have, it's pretty cool one. It's from hey, dope anime. Classic, look at that. Nice music boxes right here. Oh man, how do I? Oh my God, look at the screen. How can you pay with that? Screen's broken. Well, at least no one can see the information. Find the Sacanime tees. Took me forever to find these bad boys. Also some extra conventions. They look fire. I see what's up. These are dope. Hika Hut, Stardust, Baja Blastoise. Oh, this sitting here with, yeah, our legs hurt. I can't speak. I'm guessing this is the cosplay area or something, or photo op. Oh, photo. Stuff going on here. No emulators here. Original Xbox. Had an emulator. Don't have a real one. This is dope. Let's go. I'm moving places.
Come on.
I'm moving places.
Take it.
Look at that. I got the banana smoothie. Look at that. Yeah. We're heading to the masquerade. Let's go, baby. Full of cosplayers, and we back in this hope. So pretty much, I know I'll edit that out. We're gonna spend our last minutes before we get back out of here, probably to a mall somewhere for like dinner. What's up, guys? Vince right here. It's been like 2 days after I went to the convention. I actually gathered a couple stuff there, you know. Also, hope you enjoyed that vlog. I was planning to put a background music over it. But then I realized, like, it was hilarious. My comment. First off, I didn't realize that my commentary, that I would laugh that hard, especially in the end when I said, we out this, you know what I mean? So I honestly is like, you know what? We're not going to have music over it. It would be nice. But then again, like, of course, I wouldn't be copyright strike because I would choose, like, royalty-free music. But I feel like that would be kind of a little too boring because the whole mold and, you know, structure of this whole entire channel is surrounded by my voice. So just a little commentary and stuff like that towards the convention, it meant a lot. It meant a lot that I actually, you know, had that much fun. And also, it was such a chill and very festive convention. Like, honestly, my expectations for the con, I was like, yeah, this is not going to be anything crazy. It's not going to be big. Like, I felt like I was in the Loki area of that. I mean, the Roebling Center, because it was a basketball court, and I believe like it's just like this big basketball court, and they had a convention in there. But I could have went to the one where they had like the whole entire what was it? The whole entire like it was a whole different other convention center in Sacramento, and that could have been something I've experienced because that one had 2 floors. But you know what? Maybe for summer I might go there. But for this one, like I enjoyed my time in Sacanime in my first ever Sacanime, the first ever event this year, and I wouldn't say I would. It's better than Fanime. I feel like Fanime is in a whole different level. From my experience, like I could not get enough of Fanime. But Sacanime felt very warm. It felt very, I guess, more the hospitality more compared to Fanime. Even though, like like it's like I don't know. There's just something about Sacanime where it's like Fanime is a city. Sacanime is this town, this neighborhood, and you go around. It just feels like. Yeah, it does. I don't know. It feels more country than like, Fanime, if that makes sense. And that's why I loved it. I enjoyed it because it's almost like everyone like lived in like, 2 minutes away, and they just decided like, to have a convention, and it felt like a whole entire family gathering. I don't know, at least to me, because there were so many groups of, people in there, people in groups basically, families, and it felt like warm, I guess I would say. And by the way, the whole convention experience, I did not have the best. Not to say it's nothing bad with the convention. It's just that during my time there, I was coughing the whole time. I didn't caught COVID. For those that don't know, I've been dealing with a cough, like the common cold, for just like, for what, like 9 or weeks at this point. I know I should see a doctor, but it's getting better. I think this is the first day in forever, or yesterday, where I officially am not coughing or have the urge to cough. Like I don't need cough drops to actually do anything I need to do. So at least this point, I feel a bit more better. Is there urges to cough? Yes, a little bit, but I'm slowly getting better. And it's the first time I've ever been better because of just how warm it's getting here where I live. So, of course, like, when it comes to cold weather, like my body is like, whenever it feels some inch of cold weather, like it's just like, goes through another like cold fever or something like that. And, that's just what I have to live with. I guess there's more details. I'm not the freaking doctor. I wouldn't know. Nor I have a doctor to explain me what it is. Maybe there's some doctors that are watching this that are probably going to tell me like, Vince, go to the freaking hospital. What are you doing? But, yeah, the convention, like, my boy Stefan actually had the most enjoyment there. He bought a lot of stuff, like, like 5 shirts that are like $25. I'm like, damn. And he keep going back and forth, which is something I want to share with him when we do a podcast together. Going back and forth with other vendors, like, of exchanging and placing. And it's like, man, how you, like, Stefan, just go. Like, there's so many moments where I'm with Stefan, where it's him eating or us, like, at the convention. By the way, we ate some of this amazing spicy chicken at the con. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. Like, it was amazing. And after that, we went to the mall to grab some dinner. And I had like, this chicken steak sub, and I'm like, man, we ate good. And I pretty much, that's always been a thing that we've been doing. I've been long enough with Stefan that he's seen me buy like cookies and certain dinners from Dollar Tree. God forbid, I'm never going to Dollar Tree again. But yeah, pretty much me, like Stefan had his time there was, he was more confident than me. So of course, like he was managed to talk to more people than I did. And we talked to a good amount, and everybody was just friendly. Everyone, had a good, time. I didn't meet anyone famous, but at the same time, I didn't come there to go meet, Butch Hartman or Terry Strong, even though I want to, and of course, like, it was basically a Fairy Odd Parents con because, most of the Fairy Odd Parents cast was there, which is funny because I just finished Breaking the Rules, Fairy Odd Parents, like it was on the GameCube, and I just emulated and just finished the game. You know, review coming soon. Maybe it's not really that good, but who knows? And it was like a convention center that, even though most of the vendors and art out, you know, the art aisles, yeah, the art aisles or the art vendors basically, didn't really support Fairy Odd Parents, which is rightfully so. They support their own art, and there was just I feel like younger me, like if I was like 17 or 18 or something again, I feel like I would definitely be that person that, well, not again, but I would be that person that you, because this is what happened to me when I went to TwitchCon, when I went to PAX East, is that I was like rambling and flexing and showing off my YouTube channel. And mind you, this was like back in like, oh shoot, 2016 or 17, where I had my gaming channel. And my gaming channel only had like 300 subs, and I was just showing off, yeah, so this is my channel, you know. You probably should check it out, you know. It's just, you know, I mean, I didn't say it like that. I probably say it in a much more cringy way, but I'm trying to make this more, you know, I'm trying to stomach this, make this more appetizing than what it sounds like from back then, because it was just cringe, okay? I never really give any shouts or shout myself out. I never give plugs like, so this is my YouTube channel, unless someone asks. Because the whole time when I was at the convention, only one person wanted to know my channel and stuff like that. So I just give them like, hey, this is my channel. And that was it. Because I feel like younger me would just show it off every time I do like a selfie, or because I talk to a lot of people at the convention. And basically, you know, a lot of them didn't, you know, like a lot of times I was tempted to actually show my YouTube channel, but like there was no point because I get my subs every day, so there was no like, you know, reason for me to show it off or anything. But I had it in mind. Also, you know, now thinking about it, I could have done like a fan meetup, which is something that I was really deciding, but it was too late. It was kind of like 2 days, you know, before the convention that I was like, man, I could have done a fan meetup, but that requires me to show off my face, and I don't want to do that. So I have to have a mask or something, like a freaking my Jabberwocky's mask, but I lost it. So I probably have to buy another one. But that could have been a moment where I show off my, you know, my mask and for the convention. I was like, damn, I could have done that. But at some point I have to take my mask off in order, and I'm not used to wearing that mask. Listen, one thing I didn't like about Fanimes have to wear those freaking face masks, you know, which is, you know, makes sense because, you know, there was like, you know, a lot of, you know, hesitation of like the other Cron something, you know, little COVID thing, like, or whatever, the Omicron, I believe, that was going on during that time. So it made sense. But I hated it. I'm not a mask person. I didn't like wearing that, you know, at all in the whole entire convention, especially how hot it was. It sucked. But except I was going outside and I didn't wear it. But when I was inside, yeah, you have to wear it at all times, and everybody has to wear it. And not everyone was wearing it, so it's like, what the hell was the point of wearing this? You know what I mean? So, but for this one, basically barely anyone wear masks, and it felt normal. It felt like, you know, a convention. It felt like I was back in 2018 or 19 going to this convention, because it felt nostalgic. It felt like, you know, I guess like how it's supposed to be in my sense, you know what I mean? And even though it's smaller and not that high key out there, I still enjoyed the fact that I get to see the community that I work for. You know what I mean? Me doing this whole YouTube thing for so long, and just seeing these other content creators, these artists, I guess people that, you know, there's some people that actually, I never met anyone that made a webtoon or anything, so I couldn't know like who was making a webtoon or not. You know, at this point there is like many out there, but I enjoyed my time actually going to these, you know, speaking to the community and just being there, just being part of the culture, basically. You know, the same thing I did when I was in the hip hop culture and the dance community, where I spoke to my favorite dancers of all time. in there, and especially in the skate park, you know, at the skateboard culture. You know, I'm doing the same thing within the anime culture and also with many people that have the same interests as me. And there were so many cool vendors, one that actually showcased like all anime characters, but with, you know, racing suits. And also another one that actually, there was a bunch of vendors selling like skateboard decks, you know, different anime skateboard decks. And I really want one, but I wasn't planning to spend that much, of course. And also like, you know, shirt vendors, you know, especially this particular one, which Stefan kept going to. He kept going to the same damn shirt vendors. I'm like, Stefan, what are you doing, dude? I get it. You're trying to get the perfect shirt. But he's like, you could just decide that. Me, I just bought one shirt and I already decided I didn't return it at all. I don't know. That's a rant for another time. And there was just so much more, you know. Also, I got a mocha as well. I got a mocha latte, and I went to, yeah, the Very Odd Parents panel, and that was fun. I was kind of like far away, and I was just looking at the panel. You know, I was just, you know, just like, you know, of course, talking to Spawn, because we do this thing where I speak to him, he speaks to me about our dreams, and I'm just looking at the panel, and I'm just like, you know, one day, just one day, I'm going to have my own panel on that actual floor. I'm going to, you know, I guarantee it's possible. I think I talk about something of other conventions, you know, not just Fanime, but other anime conventions that I went to that had like people that had below like, you know, 10K followers or views, or 10K followers and subscribers. And I was just like, that could have been me. I have 10K, so how come, where's my panel? You know what I mean? Even though usually no one knows me, I could just put the word like, oh, this is the Webtoon panel, and we can actually talk about anything Webtoon. You know, stuff like that. That could have been cool. Or the Webtoon Direct. I don't know. It was just like something where I'm like, yo, this could have been something. But, you know, I guess, you know, time will tell. Other than that, I saw like, you know, a good amount of cosplayers. I got some like some has-been and hell of a stuff, which was kind of surprising. I got a picture with Stolas, you know, a cosplayer that plays as Stolas, and another cosplayer is playing as Stella. And then I got what else did I get? I got a Grimoire. Yeah, I got a Grimoire from Hell of a Boss. Stolas' Grimoire. And it's just a notebook, but I got it. And yeah, I guess also got a bunch of ads and stuff like that. And, you know, just some random stuff. Some also gaming manuals, which I'm happy that I got, especially for one for Soul Calibur, one of my favorite games I've been playing on my emulators. But yeah, you know, pretty much I have to say this whole entire experience or whatever was worth it. It was worth it. Was it perfect for me? If I wasn't sick, it would have been a 10 out of 10 for sure. But I just gave it an 8. You know, I just gave it an 8 for now because if I wasn't active, and it sucked because I could have done so much more if I wasn't sick. But I kind of had to, you know, deal with the cards that I'm dealt with, which is, you know, the same thing when I went to a party and working on these videos for you guys, that I'm sick, but I have to just wing it. You know, that's basically what you have to do in life. And thankfully, I get to experience this because I know I'm probably going to be busy in the summer. I can't tell you why. But this convention was truly an experience that I enjoyed so much. And I adored it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. There's probably some stuff that I miss and all that. But yeah, other than that, one love and a peace.